Do you realize that that covenant did not work for him for 16 years? So God had told him that his genealogy will be reckoned according to Isaac. That the progression of the family tree will be with Isaac. Even though there were other children that showed up along the line. But only one had the wiring to be a custodian of the covenant. Only one had the stature to wear the crown of the covenant. If you put that covenant on any of those kids, the weight of that glory will break those people because they don't have the capacity to bear it. You see, hallelujah. You might see Ishmael, you see Isaac running around in the compound, and you might even notice that they look alike, and you might think that they are the same. But from the eyes of faith, Ishmael was a product of the will of man. From the eyes of faith, are you there? Isaac was that child that was born when his mother had entered into menopause and his father had lost his natural force. Isaac was not a normal child. Isaac was a child that was conceived by faith, stained by faith, born by faith. His wiring was different, and that's why he had the capacity to wear the crown of covenant. I know you have not meditated on some scriptures. Do you still remember the man that came and manipulated his way into the covenant line? Remember him? What's his name? Jacob. He manipulated himself into the covenant line. Unfortunately for him, what he got was a spiritual thing that is operated by his spirit. He didn't think there was so much depth in that covenant. So he heard that there was something like birthright, connived with his mother, and they put him in the right place. The utterances that conduct that covenant were spoken over him. Do you realize that that covenant did not work for him for 16 years? He had to go through a process of transformation until he became Israel. Because the covenant could not work on a carnal man. The covenant could not rest on flesh. Couldn't rest on the fallen nature. The transformation had to take place. In fact, and that is the reason for the angelic contention that he had. The effect of that angelic contention left that man nearly crippled. So he will need to depend on God to take the next step. It was in that state that the covenant could produce results in his life. So when I say that Ishmael is different from Isaac, you know what I'm talking about? So his wiring was different. And that was why he could be the one that could sustain the spiritual tradition of the lineage.